Okay, good morning. This is Dave Lockwood with Demolition. This is our 94th vlog, if my numbers are correct. So 94 vlogs. I got 6 more to meet my goal, and then we're going to keep going. So yesterday I had a meeting, a phone meeting with Blake with Majestic. He's the one that's doing the second book. And we're coordinating the 2 books so that we end up on one author's website, because obviously I don't need to have multiple authors' websites. What I'm doing right now is I'm trying to figure out whether I should spend $3,000 and get David Lockwood, or if David A. Lockwood or Dave A. Lockwood is adequate, because those two things I can get for not very much money. So got those couple things going on. I was going over a whole bunch of stuff with him. He gave me 3 chapters. I read through those chapters, and he asked me, gosh, I really don't like being critical, but the truth is the truth. He asked me, he said, "So what do you think? What'd you think about it?" And I'm like, okay. I said, "I fixed it." He said, "Well, what do you mean why I fixed it?" Well, I said, "Blake, go back and, you never read that, did you?" He said, "No." I said, "Go back and read it, because somehow they duplicated, they brought some of my text in 3 different times in the 3 different chapters, the same stuff. And, repetition is the mother of skill, but it didn't apply in this situation. So, I don't know. It's kind of discouraging for me, because, the pricing that they charged me for this wasn't a crazy amount of money. But at the same time, if what you bought, you don't get what you bought for what you paid, you didn't get anything. So, Barry, the jury's still out with Blake, but I think that he's good. I think he's gonna. The conversation we had last night was very interesting. We went over a lot of things that I think long term are very important to what we're doing here and setting this up for the long term. So I'm going to check with him. I mean, I think that getting David Lockwood and paying the $3,000 is probably going to be worth doing, but he might say it doesn't really matter, and it doesn't really matter. I mean, $3,000 is $3,000, but also $3,000 to get the right name, the easy searchable name for the next however long I live. Well, I don't know. I know what my decision would be, but I'd prefer not to spend the $3,000. So, all right, let's talk about. Okay, we got that. So I went through a mastery. Went through another one of the mastery channel reviews yesterday, and this channel was about the size of our channel. They've been at it for about 5 years, and they're suffering from a significant drop in views, and they were wondering what was going on. And what's really cool is Justin took almost an hour, and he just went and he looked at their site from every different angle, and he asked them a whole bunch of questions. And when he was done, he said, "Look, I want you to do this and this and this and this and this and this and this." And it doesn't really apply to this stuff that we're doing, so I don't want to bore you with the details. But what I like about it is the fact that they are getting really into the nitty gritty and saying, "Hey, you guys are having a problem. Let's help you with it." That is really cool. Let me go back to Blake. Okay, so my other book, the junk removal book, the last 4 chapters are sitting on my computer right now, and I'm going to go in and work on those in just a minute. So today we're going to film a video in a house, and we're going to actually go into the details of. So I did a couple videos on how to do stuff, and I just videoed our guys doing it. Well, those guys weren't doing it right, so it's kind of counterproductive. And then I'm on camera criticizing them. That doesn't work very well either. So we're going to work on that. We're going to do this today, and the cool thing is what we're doing, it's basic techniques. It doesn't take very long to figure it out. You don't have to sit there and take up the whole room for somebody to figure out how to take up tile properly. But we're going to do it with Talon, and do it in the way that Talon is the supervisor of the supervisors. So we'll have him do it, and we'll film that, and that makes it it just makes it better, because you got the guy who's done more demo than anybody in our organization. So I mean, I've been around forever. I haven't been in the field as much as he has. I've been doing this kind of stuff for 30, 40 years now, construction type of stuff, and up north, where I came from, it was a lower income area. If you're putting in a new kitchen, you're taking the old one out first. That's just the way it worked. Now down here in this luxury market, different. So it's different. It's a different ballgame. So, doing things effectively and efficiently. Well, Talon, Logan came out of the field right after I did, and he started doing all the administrative stuff. And then I kind of lined up jobs, kept momentum, created the culture, pushed the guys, made them conform to the way we do things. And when I say made them conform, what I did is we basically have the rule. We bring you in, we show you what we want you to do. If you want to do it, that's fine. If you don't, you can't be here. That's the way it is. We call it the fair rule. It's you have to do your fair share. This is how you get rid of the lazy people. You have to do your fair share, and if you don't do your fair share, you can't be here. So as a rule, because there's personality conflicts, we'll try them on another job, another crew, before we let them go. We will sit down and explain it to them. Say, look, you're not doing your fair share. If you want to do your fair share, that's fine. You can be here. If you don't want to do your fair share, you need to go get another job, because we're not going to do that to our guys. We don't think it's good. So now, how do you monitor that? Because as the owner, or as the supervisor of, at times we have 130 guys. As the supervisor of all of them, how do you know if each one of your guys is working? It's really simple. You empower the crews, and you say, look, if somebody's not doing their fair share, let me know. And we're going to try them on another crew, and then we're going to let them go if they're not going to work. So if they're not going to do, we run 3-man crews. So if they're not going to do what they're supposed to do, guess what happens? The other 2 guys are doing their work. Well, that's not fair. We're not going to do that. We're not going to have 2 guys doing 3 guys worth of work and pay the 3rd guy to not do his job and to aggravate everybody, because he's going to the bathroom and texting for 20 minutes 3 times a day. He doesn't want to do this. I don't blame him. If he doesn't want to do it, he don't want to do it. If it's actually kind of fun. There's a lot of satisfaction in what we do, because you can start a job and within a day or 2 you're finishing it, and you made this major progress. It's really cool. And then demolishing things is kind of fun. I mean, it really is. So we have a new baseline. We're doing about 400,000 views per 48 hours. Now, before Vid Summit, which was the beginning of September, this is the beginning of October, we were doing about 20,000 views per 48 hours. We've had spikes as high as 60 and 70,000 per 48 hours, different times depending on different videos. The shorts are definitely working. It's not mindless with Opus clips and clip anything. Was using Opus Clips, which is a text-based AI that takes your videos apart, and I changed it over and started using their new version, which is Clip Anything. What the difference is very significant. The AI's analyzing on Clip Anything, they're analyzing the video and saying this video could go viral. And then they have a viral score. And obviously they can't guarantee you're going to go viral, but they're saying based on your information in this is what we recommend for your title. This is the percentage out of 100 that we think that this could go viral. So, and a lot of it, you know, you gotta throw the human element into it. You come back, you look at it, you put it in, you straighten the title out so it makes more sense for your particular video, and then you go in and you take the comments, or not the comments, but the description, and you add in your video links and stuff like that, so that the ultimate objective is for this stuff to push stuff back to your channel. That's the idea. So today will be the second or third day where I put 7 videos out that we directly put out, and that Hudson or Kenny or myself just put together to put out. We made the shorts, and then there are 7 that are going out through Clip Anything. And what's happening is, for each one of them, each video that goes out, it's going out to LinkedIn, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, and another Facebook. And they tell you not to do the 2 Facebooks. I'm gonna fix that today. And I think there's one more. I'm trying to do Instagram. I've had a problem with Instagram. I can't get my Instagram to marry up correctly. It says that I'm not in compliance for their platform as a business, or something. I don't remember. It's something stupid. So one of them, it looks to me like one of them spam things. Going to get off of here and going to jump back into what I was doing. I'm going to go ahead and finish up this book, send them back that. The cover is done. They need to get me the ISBN number. We're going to hook this up to this new website that Blake and I are working on. I got to figure out what my new domain's going to be. I had a different domain. One of his guys recommended that I make this Remove It Pros Guru. I don't like that guru word, so no. Blake, who runs this place and is now working directly with me, he came up with the idea that it should just be my name. And I really didn't want to promote my name. I want to promote Remove It Pros. But he says people are not going to search for you as an author as Remove It Pros, which I guess I agree with that. So my goal is to build a legacy for my son and for Talon. That's my ultimate goal. So that's pretty much it. So it's Remove It Pros Demolition. This is Remove It Pros Pure Entrepreneur. We're going to start promoting this site here very shortly, along with the author site. And I'm going to say what Justin says all the time. I'm pretty excited. This is exciting. It's growing, and all the work that I put in for the last 11 months. The end of this month, this is like the 3rd of October. The end of this month is our 1-year anniversary, and I'm just curious to see how much we get done. Also, I know that 25,000 subscribers put you in the top 3% on YouTube. So we're at 32,500. No, we should be at 33,000 by the end of today, or early tomorrow. So they're milestones. I don't know how much they mean. We should hit over 10 million views today or tomorrow at 450,000 views per day. And then I'm shooting off a whole bunch more stuff. And we put out I think what is probably our last Helene video yesterday. I've been going back and tweaking a bunch of the things that we are working on. I'm working on this stuff, and I've learned all this new stuff over the last month or so, and I'm seeing stuff on my thumbnail, my title, and I'm going, oh, that doesn't work. And then tweak, and now they're getting more views. So pretty freaking exciting. And I'm at about 76 or 78 vlogs that have been posted. I have 93 of them. I just finished up. This is 94. I'm going to go ahead and get all of them put on over the next couple of days. So I need to get somebody to help me do all this stuff. It's just too much at this point. So again, Remove It Pros Demolition, and I'll see you on the next video.